Hey guys, it's Annie coming at you from nature, Washington State once again. Also, this is going to be interesting because I'm getting bit by mosquitoes, which is very uncomfortable. So if I'm hitting myself or swatting at the camera, that is why. But yeah, I haven't posted on YouTube in about a month, and this is the longest break I've taken in a very long time. I've never been consistent. I mean, I have consistently posted, but I've never had like a posting schedule where I post a certain day at a certain time every single week. But yeah, taking an entire month off is a little scary because this is part of my career. I also do life coaching, and like, you know, to get clients, you got to put yourself out there. So I've just been in this space of like being in a cocoon and recharging and transforming, ready to be a butterfly. We go through those stages in our life where we're this like little happy caterpillar just bopping around, having a good time, learning things. And then we go through these periods where we just like retreat and we get into our cocoon and we turn to goo and everything feels sticky and emotional and like everything's changing. But then shortly after that cocoon period, we turn into butterflies and, you know, everything's beautiful and magical, and we go through those cycles in life. So I've just been in my cocoon stage for a while. I'm feeling the butterfly starting to burst out. But transformation, yeah, manifestation, transformation, that is what my channel is really about. That's what my life has been about. That's why I started this channel. I assume a lot of you saw the video about when I was 18 and I was dating someone who passed away, and that's actually what sparked me having the desire to start a YouTube channel, because that loss woke me up to the fact that just like we're just here for a little time and you don't know how long you're gonna be here. And that loss and losing him, he was in his 20s, seeing someone with so much life not have their life anymore just made me want to go spread that message of live the life you want. You don't have tomorrow guaranteed, so make the most of today. Do what you want. It was that loss that woke me up to follow my heart, because I was just listening to my parents for my entire life at that point, doing what they wanted me to do, staying in my hometown, working for my dad, like not doing what I liked at all. And that's what had me just reflect on, what do I want? I always wanted to do something in entertainment. I always wanted to help people. I always wanted to be a positive role model, and that's why I started my channel. Even before YouTube was the thing that it is, people weren't making money on YouTube when I started over a decade ago. I still had this vision of, I want to grow this thing. I want to follow my dreams. I want eyes to be on me, but so I can spread a positive message of hope and show people like you can do the things that your heart is calling you to do. So when it comes to creating the life that you want in manifestation and transformation, it's not about not being happy with where you're at. I try my best to enjoy all of the stages, even when they're hard. I remember that it's just a little short period of time. It's just a little piece of the experience, and it's always going to get better and it's always going to change. So again, manifestation and telling you to create the life of your dreams isn't about not being happy now, but it's about knowing that life is always going to change. There's always going to be another chapter. There's always going to be another part to it. So why not actively have a part in creating that? So while you can learn and enjoy what you have now, which you should, like that is the starting point, what can you find gratitude for in your life in this moment and amplify and lean into that so that you can get out of a rut if you're in a rut. It's hard to get out of a rut if you're just like in and holding on to it. So if you're going through any heaviness right now or confusion right now, just try your best to look around and see what you can be grateful for. Do you have a roof over your head? Great. So much gratitude for that. Do you have friendships or family? Maybe you do. Be grateful for that. If you don't, like, be grateful that you have spaces online like this where you can find people who are caring and want to help. And even if it's just through talking to a video, like, I do this because I want to help others. So you have someone right here who cares for you and wants you to do what your heart is calling you to do. So it's like finding gratitude for now. And it's when you can find gratitude for now that you can start getting curious about What do I really want? What has my heart always been calling me to? Reflect back. What did you like as a kid? What sparked interest in you? Did you like to sing? Did you like to take care of animals? Were you active? Like, there are so many things that you can find within those childhood interests and then expand upon. Like for me, I loved singing. I cut off singing for a large chunk of my life in my 20s because I didn't feel good enough at it. I can't be professional at this, so why even try? I still don't want to be like a musician, like all my focus being on that, but remembering how much I loved to sing and play music as a kid. I took piano lessons from 1st grade to 10th grade. You could not get me to practice because I felt like I had to, and it wasn't music that I was excited about. But now, as I've been taking this month off, my form of procrastination is learning songs on the piano or my ukulele. If I had my guitar, I'd be doing that as well, and practicing singing. And I'm like, wow, the more I practice, I'm actually getting a lot more confident about this, around this, and feeling good, where I had like 0 confidence before. I'm like, I just am not pro level, so I might as well give up. So what do you like? What do you want? What do you want to co-create for the next chapter of your life? Because again, it's always gonna change. So why not co-create and actually actively create the next chapter that you really want to participate in? What do you like? Again, gratitude for now, so that you can kind of calm your nervous system, open yourself up to seeing the blessings that are now, which again, that helps calm your nervous system. And when you're having a calm nervous system, you're not like feeling weighed down and anxious or depressed all the time. That is when it gets fun to just daydream and play with, what would I like next? What is my heart calling me to do? And taking care of yourself in that space. Like, take care of your energy, take care of your body. What do you put in your body? Are you moving your body? Are you taking care of yourself, your physical human self? I've talked to so many people in the manifestation and personal development space, and so many of them say it really starts with how you take care of your physical body. And I reflect back because, remember, I don't know how long you guys have been around, but at my low point, I had quickly gained 30 pounds, and I kept it on for a couple of years, and I was depressed and anxious. And the first step was I started eating a little bit better, but more than that, I was getting active every day. I was going to the gym, I was going on hikes, I was moving my body. Because if you're not taking care of yourself and you're in a state of anxiety or depression, if you notice, put your attention on how you feel, If you're anxious, you probably feel a lot of like tension, maybe in your heart or your gut. You're carrying a lot of repressed energy inside of you. So that movement, it's not just about looking good. That's not what it was for me. It's realizing that when you start moving your body, you're starting to use your breath. You're starting to get your heart rate up. Your blood's flowing. It's actually moving that stuck energy out of your system and giving you more clarity, giving you more energy. So taking care of your body's a huge thing. On top of that, another thing that I need to bring up in this conversation is, if you want things to go differently in your life, then you must do something different. You can't just do the same thing every single day and wish it away. If you're not meditating or visualizing or scripting or doing something that feels good, try that. That is a great place to start. But at some point, it's like taking different actions. If you want to have something different in your reality, you must do something different in your reality. Take aligned actions. Take scary aligned actions that maybe don't even make sense at the moment because you've never put yourself out there in that way. Oh my gosh, mosquito bites. I feel them. There's multiple on my body right now. For example, I was feeling really stagnant with my business, which includes YouTube, which includes coaching. I was feeling kind of stuck, and I took action. I first took a 6-week course that was like $1,000. I took a 6-week course for $1,000. Oh my gosh, itchy. Took the uncomfortable step in investing in myself, which, you know, is part of the experience. You kind of have to get skin in the game to take action sometimes in that way. So I took a 6-week course, and that re-sparked something in me. It got me to look at things differently. It got me to try different things. And that's what really pushed me to create the 6-week manifestation one-on-one accelerator, one-on-one coaching that I've been doing. And I learned so much from taking that step that I took another scary step, which I full-on manifested this, by the way. I feel like I'm speaking out of order of what makes sense to you guys, but in my head it makes sense, and I'm also getting really distracted by these mosquitoes and the itchiness. But took the 6-week course, and then there was the opportunity to join her 6-month high-level program that was $17,000 for a group program. $17,000 for a group program. And I was like, I feel like I need to do this. I got so much out of the 6-week program. I feel like I feel it in me. But to me, like a big investment like that, especially because I've been taking time off of work, like the amount of money I make does depend on me showing up and creating and getting clients. And again, I get clients through social media. So with me pulling back, traveling, taking time off, you know, I've just kind of taken a break from my business. So it was like, can I actually do that right now? But I felt it in my heart. And again, it didn't make sense, but I felt it in my heart. The things that your heart are pulling you towards, it's there because you're meant to lean into it. I learned this new scripting method. I'm not going to share it in this video. Maybe I'll make another video, but I learned this new scripting method, different than I've ever done. And I started doing it, and I've been doing it for about a month. And in this method, you focus on 5 to 6 things that you want to manifest. Almost all of them have come true, or there are elements and guidance and things unfolding for those things to happen. One of those things being on my list, a tiny home. And side note update on the tiny home, my dad owns a car dealership. He has a friend who owns an RV store who owes him, like my dad got him a really good deal, like wholesale price on a truck or something. So this guy owes my dad, and the guy who owns the RV store is friends with a guy who owns a company where they create tiny homes. And he's like, well, if your daughter likes any of their tiny homes, I can get her a tiny home at cost, meaning just what it took for the materials to build and nothing else. So that's not necessarily happening in this moment, especially because I just joined that $17,000 program. If I didn't make that clear, I did that, which will basically be like rent per month to pay off the $17,000 program until it's paid off. So it's a good thing I'm staying with my parents right now, right? So yeah, the list of 5 to 6 things that I've been scripting about, most of them have happened or are unfolding. One of the things that I put on that list was 4 to 6 one-on-one clients. I hit that goal. I've been working with the most amazing one-on-one clients. Another thing was the Creatrix Academy 6-month program. And that was the one thing that I was like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can make this happen, because there's only a small window to get in on this, and that's a big decision to make. But it manifested, it happened. You know, I got those one-on-one clients, which helped me put a down payment down for this program, and now I'm doing it. $17,000. I've spent $12,000 on one program before, my coaching certification that I did. I've spent $10,000 to be in a mastermind, one mastermind. I've spent another $10,000 to be in another mastermind. I spent $10,000 for 6 months of one-on-one. So basically, clearly, I've done a lot of investing in myself, and it's always paid off, especially the ones that feel like this feels like a yes. Good things always happen when I invest in myself in that way. The point being, if I want to experience more in my business, if I want to experience different things in my life, sometimes it takes following those big pulls that are scary, but taking the leap. And every single time I've done that, it's worked out, even if it doesn't make sense in the moment. So yeah, I'm joining this. I'm in this 17K program. It starts in a couple of weeks, and by the end of it, I plan on experiencing a lot of big things in my business. People have come out of this program having like 20K launches in their business, 30K, 50K, 100K. And this girl has all of these testimonials from these other women who have businesses. My perspective is, if they can do it, I can do it. Why not? Again, my heart feels pulled in that direction, so I'm doing it. So what is it that you've been wanting to do it, and what can you do to put yourself in to that energy, even if it doesn't make sense? Again, if it's in your heart, it's because it's for you. If it wants to come through you, like for me, like music, even though I was resistant to it for so long, it feels so good to sing. It wants to come out of me. The universe wants to create through you. God, whatever terms you are comfortable with that you use, the universe, God, whatever that may be, those things that you want, it's especially from the heart. that's not ego, especially if it's from the heart. It's because you have a mission in your life, and the universe, God, creates through you. You are like the hands of that magic working. If you've read the book Big Magic, or haven't, it's about how we get these ideas, like we get these sparks of inspiration, we get these downloads, these creative ideas, whatever they may be, we get them all the time. But if you don't take action on it, that idea, that thing that wants to come through you, to be manifested through you into the world, if you don't take action on it, someone else will. It will go to another person. Like, have you ever noticed you'll have an idea and maybe you notice that someone else shortly down the road does that exact thing? I've had that happen so many times. I get all these ideas and I'm like, that would be a really good idea. I should do that. I should do that. I should. And I don't. And then 3 months later, someone else is literally doing the exact idea that I had. And I'm like, and they're having success with it. And I'm like, why didn't I take action? And because I didn't take action on this thing that wants to be brought out into the world for others to experience, to shift and help the lives of others, it has to come some way. Like it has to come into the world some way. So it's gonna come through someone else. So if you have an idea, if you have an inspiration, if you have something that wants to come through you, this is your reminder, mosquito, but also emphasis on the emphasis, then do it. What do you want to do? Just motivating some momentum and motivating some action. It starts with taking care of your body and taking care of your energy, but then taking action. Law of attraction. I've said this in videos before. It even says action in the law of attraction. Action. Take action. Take inspired action. So with that, I will put myself out there. I want to invite you that if you want to take action and if you want help taking action, then I am here for you. I am opening up a couple more spots for my 6-week one-on-one manifestation acceleration coaching, but I'm currently working with several women and I'm having the best experience. We're getting towards the end of our 6 weeks already, but the shifts that they're experiencing in their life, every single one of my clients who have been doing this new program with me, every single call, there's shifts in their lives. They're saying they're so thankful and grateful that they're getting to do this with me and have the guidance. And it's not just that they're feeling better, their lives and things going on in their life are drastically shifting. And sometimes it just takes having another person to take you by the hand and give you action steps to take in your life to help hold you accountable for that movement and momentum in your life, for shifts to happen. And every single one of my one-on-one clients that I'm currently working with are having massive shifts and manifestations. The feedback I get about just how magical their lives are feeling, I wish I could just go and gush and share their stories, but like client coach confidentiality. But I'm telling you, it's been pure magic and I'm absolutely loving it. So yes, I'm opening up a few more spots. If you want to take one of those spots and have my guidance, there's energy healing, there's assignments every week, there are downloadable meditations. I'll even give you a personal visualization for your individual goals. We go through making vision boards, scripting, all of the manifestation tools, plus more. So many more things. So I invite you, if that sounds intriguing to you, or you even just want to get on the wait list, then you can email me, ohmyannie@gmail.com, OHH, that's with 2 H's. Email me or DM me on Instagram. You can find me on Instagram if you're not already following me at ohmyannie, that's with 2 H's. And I would love to work with you. If you're serious and really want to take this step, you can hop on a one-on-one call and we can talk about it, see if it's a fit. It's a completely pressure-free call. I want to learn about you, what you want, and yeah, share more about what we'd be doing for 6 weeks. And again, investing in yourself or working with a coach one-on-one, or if you just have loved my content or you've loved my story or you've been inspired by me and you want the support of me, like I will be your biggest cheerleader and you will experience shifts and changes that will help transform your life. Even though it's a 6-week thing, you're going to be learning things and getting tools that you get to keep that will benefit you for the rest of your life. It's 6 weeks that amplify the rest of your life. it's worth it. I'm telling you, every time that I've worked with a coach or invested in myself, things always shift and always change. I promise you that. But obviously, if you do the work and you show up, and also, it's a pleasant experience. Sometimes coaching, it's like you're getting into all of this healing and it's bringing up all of these, like, this chaos in your body. But everyone that I've been working with, I swear, yeah, there are moments where they're like, I feel a little resistance, but the majority of the time it's just like everything, like things are working out, like this feels like magic, I'm feeling so good. So it's gonna be a really transformative, empowering 6 weeks. So again, I invite you to come start coaching with me. I'm excited, I'm loving this. Yeah, if you have any questions, please leave them down below. If you just want to be super supportive because I've taken a month off and, you know, the good old algorithm kind of penalizes inconsistency. But if you are open to it, I'd love it if you could hit the like and leave a comment below. Share what's come up for you. Did anything resonate in this video? And I will do my best to answer back to all of the comments, especially if you leave a comment within the first couple days of me posting this. I try my best to respond to everyone. So yeah, other than that, go follow me on Instagram. Another just quick announcement, my friend Alon, you've seen her on this channel, we are hosting a retreat in the Northwest in October, so that's another thing to get excited about if you want to see me in person. And I will just say, if anyone wants to sign up to be a one-on-one client, you will also get a discount on the retreat. So if you want in on that, then take the offer. All right, but I am tired of getting eaten alive by these mosquitoes. If I want a different life experience in this moment and not to be having any more mosquito bites, I need to take action and do something different and go indoors. So that's what I'm gonna do. But I hope you enjoyed. Again, leave a comment. Let me know what you want to see more of, and I might do a live in the next week, so stay tuned for that potential announcement, but no promises. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.